Hello and good evening to our viewers. Welcome to the 55th episode of Glyphs. To all our guests, please type in the chat box where are you from and what's your passion. Today's performance is by Muthu and ABHIJIT. We'll begin shortly. Till then, enjoy the opening act by Glyphs. Hello and a very good evening to all our viewers from Pune, Bengaluru, Chennai, Amchi, Mumbai, and from across the globe. They say happiness is largely an attitude of mind and of viewing life from the right angle. Both our guests view this beautiful life through the angle of their unique passions. So stay tuned as we talk to our guests today, one a sculptor and the other a harmonium player. We shall be recording this episode for quality purposes. Glyphs essentially means the representation of a character. And what better way there is to identify what a person truly is than to observe what he or she loves from within. That's why the name Glyphs. It also stands for being a symbol that represents something beyond the face value. The three symbols or the three glyphs that you saw in the logo represent what the concept is all about. They stand for create, connect, and express, or CCE as we fondly call it. Like we all know, passion matters. Glyphs is a channel where you indulge in identifying the passion created within you, connect with each other, and openly and ingeniously express your thoughts and passions. The purpose of this channel is to create a community of like-minded people who share a common drive for passion. Passion is the force that motivates you to achieve success and happiness, that to build a better life. It is something that allows you to be inherently yourself. Your passions can be singing, photography, painting, playing an instrument, or even something as different as collecting items, or cycling, or even sports. This might be something that you're not necessarily doing as your work. In fact, it is better if you have a passion that helps you unwind and enjoy your own company. The Glyphs community is meant to encourage us to keep pursuing our passions. It is a global community who sees, learns, and appreciates the things we do. It is also an avenue where you can showcase your own passion and also be inspired to explore a new passion. You know you got it. We know you got it. Let the world know you got it. And that's exactly what we are here to do: create, connect, and express. A warm welcome again on this lovely Thursday evening. I'm your host, Parag Vartak, and it is an absolute pleasure to welcome all of you to the 55th episode of this wonderful channel where we showcase your passion. Audience, while we talk to our guests, do keep the chat box alive with your comments and appreciation. And to the viewers on Facebook, we are listening to you too. So please feel free to put your comments on our Facebook page, which is live right now. The Glyphs CCE show has recently celebrated a milestone of completing 50 episodes, and we are overwhelmed with the response from all the well-wishers across India and more than 38 countries. We have touched lives of so many people, brought happiness to so many people, and given them an opportunity to openly share their passion with a free mind on this channel, irrespective of the age or place or culture. We wish to touch the lives of many people out there who are waiting for an opportunity like this. Friends, for this, we're now building a larger team with a better infrastructure so that we can reach out to everyone in all corners of the world and bring that inner happiness that one gets by sharing the passion. So friends, if you have liked the episodes, the experience, and the concept, we're now open to have your financial support to build a stronger platform than ever before. Your financial support, however big or small, is extremely valuable to us. You'll be able to see a GPay number as well as a QR code for any contributions that will enable us to take this beautiful concept forward. So our first guest for today is Muthukumarswamy. We fondly call him Muthu, and all his dear ones call him Muthu. Muthu lives in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Mechanical engineering is his profession and sculpting his passion. He is a budding artist and born in a traditional family background. This paved way for developing his traditional craftsmanship under the guidance of his grandfather and father. They were his gurus who taught him to draw, sculpt from his very young age. In that young age itself, his aim was to become an artist and sculptor, To achieve that, he has actively participated in most of the drawing and painting competitions and almost won several competitions at regional level as well as state level. Muthu's one of the biggest achievement is he has been awarded the National Balashri for the year 2012 in the field of creative arts at Vigyan Bhavan, New Delhi. So please welcome Muthukumarswamy all the way from Chennai.
Hi,
Good evening,
everyone.
Muthu. So Muthu,
Good evening to everyone.
we all would like to know that how did you get into this passion?
As you said, this passion, art is not a choice. It has a choice on whom it can be inculcated. I didn't choose the sculpting as my passion, but instead, I will say that sculpting chose me. I'm doing this from very young age, taking my grandfather and father as my leading lights. I have inspired a lot from them and learned a lot. I'm doing this sculpture. I can from first standard of my schooling. I can say that. First of all, I will. I'm an artist. That's the fact. Then comes a sculptor. A good sculptor will be a good artist. I learned to draw from a very young age. I will utilize my school times. Um, uh, After my school days, I will utilize those free times. I will use to draw a lot, and I will carve in my break time and my lunch time in my school itself. Um, yeah, the passion starts like that.
Wow. Now that was a brilliant thought that you didn't choose the passion, but the passion chose you. That was wonderful, Muthu. Amazing. Um, so let's talk about which is your largest or proudest creation till now?
I have made a thermocol model. It's around 7 to 8 feet. It's Lord Muruga sculpture. It was made out of completely thermocol, and I have coated plaster of Paris over that. Um, yeah, you can see these pictures of making Lord Muruga sculpture. Um, Me and my father both did this sculpture. Approximately a height of 8 feet. This was made last year, and we donated this sculpture to a temple for their religious purpose. Um, yeah, that's it.
Fantastic, Muthu. That looks so amazing. That is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So viewers, it is trivia time now. Let's see, what trivias we have in store for you guys today. So the first one, this prehistoric ivory sculpture discovered in a German cave in 1939 is presumed to be the oldest known animal sculpture. Can you tell what is the name of this sculpture? Let's see if anybody can guess it. Obviously, no Googling here. Googling is not allowed. All right, as this is a trivia, I will give it to you. It is called as Lion Man of the Holstein Stable. It is found to be between 35,000 to 40,000 years old. It was carved out of a mammoth ivory using a flintstone knife. It is an absolute brilliant sculpture. So the second trivia of the day. Recently, a pair of Nandis were unearthed from a lake bed. They have been carved out of a single rock and are 15 and 12 feet in height. Which is the city I'm talking about? Well, it is Arasinkere. This is about 20 kilometers from Mysore, and they're believed to be from 16th or 17th century, dating back to the post-Vijayanagar period. So on to the third trivia. All of us know that Statue of Unity is the largest sculpture in the world. Can anyone name the world's smallest sculpture? The smallest. So the answer to this trivia is, the name of the sculpture is Trust. It is a miniature of a dancing lady created by John T. Hurwitz. John T. uses a high-tech process called nanopainting to craft detailed representations of the human form in a miniature. As you can see on screen, the smallest one created is only 10 microns and measures 1/100th of a centimeter. To give you an idea of the size, the image is in front of you on the screens. And as you can see, the sculpture is so tiny that it can actually fit inside the eye hole of a needle. The picture of a single strand of hair and this beautiful woman sculpture is so small that it looks like she's dancing on one single hair. It actually took Hurwitz a year to make the sculpture. Can you imagine that? 1 full year to make this literally nano sculpture. It is absolutely brilliant. Right, so back to you, Muthu. So let's see, what are the different mediums do you use to make your sculptures?
Primarily, I use chalk piece for miniature sculptures. I have started it with chalk piece, and then I used soap, bathing soap. You can think that soap is used only for bathing, but I have utilized that soap for my carving. My grandfather used to carve in wood and sometimes in stone, but I am not practiced. I don't practice in wood and stones and all. Instead, I use soap for smooth finishing. The slide shows that thermocol model of Lord Venkateshwara and Panchamukha Shivalinga. This was completely made out of thermocol, and this Venkateshwara doll has been decorated with some stones and ribbons for garlands and all. This approximately in the height of 2 feet, and this Panchamukha Linga, which was been approximately 6 feet height. These two are made for one temple for religious purpose. Yeah, that's it. The next. I used to do thermocol carvings after my schooling. I can say like that. My father is a thermocol designer, packing designer. He taught me a lot for carving thermocol. Carving thermocol is more easier than anything other else. This elephant is made out of polymer clay. It's completely out of clay and decorated with beads and painted with MRF gold. The base is made out of wood, and the speciality in this elephant is it's not a static sculpture. Instead, it's a dynamic. This elephant is lively elephant that you can experience its motion. I gave movement to its eyes, ears, trunk, tail, and also head. I have inspired from this. This sculpture is. I took inspiration from ancient elephant that situated at Kandakottam in Chennai. I'm inspired from that sculpture, and I made this miniature out of polymer clay. This was my childhood dream that I have accomplished last year. This too made out of polymer clay. The first picture is Gajasamara Murti. Is Lord Shiva hunting the wild elephant and wearing its skin all over his body. The second picture is Rishabha. It's a bull, holy bull. Gajasamara Murti. This too I have inspired from ancient Tamil Nadu's sculpture. Tamil Nadu's ancient style. This was made out of plaster of Paris. I used to make clay primarily and then mold it with the silicone rubber, and I made it with the plaster of Paris molded. The first one is Gubera with Ganesha's head. The second is Lord Krishna dancing pose. I have made it in my childhood around 10 years back. And this one is Lord Krishna, infant Krishna. This is out of polymer clay. My friend circle will be more beneficial because they will utilize me for their what to say. They have more wishes that I have to make gifts for them. So I will fulfill their wishes by presenting them my valuable works. This one is a miniature of Lord Ganesha. It's made out of limestone. I used to take several hours to make this sculpture. Patience is more matter as passion matters. For making this sculpture, patience is more worthy. I made it using a surgical knife and sharp needle. And this one is chalk piece carvings. The first one is Lord Muruga. Second, Lord Nataraja. Third, Goddess Parvati. This was made with the same surgical knife and needle. The Lord Rama set. In my school days, teachers used to throw chalk on me, but I'm not demotivated at that time. I used to take that chalk and start carving at my school time itself using a compass needle. I won't waste time at the schools. So the passion started from there. I also started to sell some small things like that, chalk carvings. This is a soap carving. Sometimes my mother used to scold me, why you are using a lot of soaps for carving instead of bathing like that. This is a goddess Durga Devi in green soap, and I have coated varnish for the glossy finish. The first one is Buddha, and the second is Thiruvalluvar, a Tamil ancient poet. Lord Buddha, I have placed LED light for the appearance, and I have coated varnish for the protection. Yeah.
Wow, Muthu. Those were some amazing creations of yours. And the best bit was if somebody throws a chalk at you, just don't pick it up and throw it back. Just actually make a sculpture and hand the sculpture back. That was amazing, Muthu. Once again, thank you so much, Muthu, for sharing your passion with us today. So thank you so much. Audience, do not go anywhere because Muthu is going to be back with an awesome finale, something which we have never seen live on Glyphs, and that is we have planned for you after we see the performances of our second guest. But before that, over to Aishwarya Sane, who is going to share how each one of you can also become a part of our ever-growing channel, Glyphs. Over to you, Aishwarya.
Thank you so much, Parag. Hello, everyone. My name is Aishwarya Sane, and my passion is Kathak. We have just heard Muthukumarswamy talk about his passion. In the same manner, all of us also have different passions that we love to do. May it be singing, dancing, photography, traveling, fitness, or even stamp collecting. Glyphs CCE is a channel that provides you a platform to take this passion of yours across the globe. We currently have our viewership in over 38 countries across the globe. Let us have a quick poll. You will see three options in front of you now. Request you to click the option for the way you would like to be a part of the Glyph CCE community. Can we have the poll, please? Thank you. Option 1, you could choose if you would like to perform or talk about your passion on an episode of Glyph CCE. Second, you could refer a friend or relative to perform or talk about their passion on an episode of Glyph CCE. And third, you would like to become or refer someone to become a production partner. For all our viewers on Facebook, please comment option 1, 2, or 3, and we will get back to you. I will give you 5 seconds to answer. Thank you. Wow, 70% can refer someone to our channel. I'm already looking forward to it. You can see the phone number and email ID on the screen right now. So join us on the Glyph CCE channel, the place where every passion finds a home. Before I hand it over to our host, let me take this opportunity to thank him as well. Parag Vartak, a software developer by profession and a theatre artist by passion. He owns and runs Parag Theatre Productions, which is soon coming up with a web series. Thank you for being such a brilliant host, Parag. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Aishwarya. Thank you so much for your kind words. So, on to our second guest for today. He is ABHIJIT PATASKAR. ABHIJIT is pursuing his MA in music for harmonium. He has learned his harmonium skills under Guru Pandit Madhav Marane and Guru Pandit Appasaheb Jalgaonkar, and he has performed with many such greats. He has a thing for acting too, but his passion remains his harmonium. Abhijit has acted in many Marathi films and short films. Abhijit has also worked as an assistant director, music director, and lyricist for various production houses. And today he is going to narrate a story of different emotions through his harmonium. So please welcome Abhijit Pataskar. साधारण सकाळचे 8 वगैरे वाजले असतील. प्रिया उठली, खिडकीचा पडदा सरकवला तसा सूर्याचा प्रकाश तिच्या चेहऱ्यावर पडला. तशी ती एकदम गालात हसली आणि तिने उत्साहात खिडकी उघडली. हलकासा गार वारा वाहत होता. स्वप्नांच्या उभेतून ती नुकतीच बाहेर आलेली असल्यामुळे तो वारा तिला बोचत होता. हवा हवासाही वाटत होता. क्या बात आहे, क्या बात आहे. आत्ताच आपण ऐकला राग भोपाळे. तर आज आज प्रियाचा वाढदिवस होता, त्यामुळे ती अतिशय खुश होती. तिच्या चेहऱ्यावरचा आनंद आणि ती ज्या पद्धतीनं फोनवर बोलत होती ते बघून तिच्या आईला खूप आनंद होत होता. आपली मुलगी मोठी झाली, समजूतदार झाली, हे बघून आईचे डोळे सहजच पाणावले. वाहनावर येऊन आई स्वयंपाकघरात गेली आणि आज तर सगळं काही म्हणजे अगदी सकाळच्या चहापासून ते रात्रीच्या डेझर्ट्स पर्यंत सगळं काही प्रियाच्या पसंतीतच होणार होतं. त्यामुळे आईनं आलं टाकून चहा उकळायला ठेवला आणि आई भूतकाळात गेली. प्रियाचं रांगणं, मग साडीचा पदर धरून उभं राहणं, हळूवार पावलं टाकत चालणं, गोड हसणं, हसताना तिचं दिसणारं ते तोंडचं बोळकं, तसा तिचा चेहरा समोर आला आणि आईला हसायला येऊ लागलं. मग तिचा शाळेतला दंगा, तिचा रुसवा फुगवा, अशा एक एक गोष्टी आठवत आठवत आई वर्तमान काळात आली आणि जशी ती वर्तमान काळात आली तशी तिला वर्तमान काळात टाकलेला चहा समोर उतू जाताना दिसलं. कपाळाला हात मारून मग गॅस बंद करून आपल्या लेकीला चहा नेऊन दिला आणि पुढच्या तयारीला लागली. आता अभिजित सादर करतोय राग देस. वा, खूपच सुंदर. तर प्रिया आता छान आवरून नटून थटून कॉलेजला जायला निघाली. आज सगळ्या मैत्रिणी मित्र भेटणार आणि आज फक्त तिचीच चर्चा होणार या विचारात दंग होऊन गाडी चालवत निघाली. कधी कॉलेज आलं तिला कळलंही नाही. कॉलेजला पोहोचली तोपर्यंत 11 11:30 झालेले होते. आता आपल्याला आपले मित्र मैत्रिणी भेटणार, मग धमाल येणार असे विचार तिच्या डोक्यात चालू होते आणि तोच विचार करत ती अत्यंत उत्साहात नेहमीच्या कट्ट्यापाशी पोहोचली. पण तिथं कोणीच नव्हतं. तिला जरा आश्चर्य वाटलं, पण पटकन पर्स मधून मोबाईल काढला आणि 1-2 मैत्रिणींना फोन लावला, पण दोघींचे फोन स्विच ऑफ होते. काय झालं असं विसरले, का विसरले माझा वाढदिवस. मग तिच्या लक्षात आलं की सकाळपासूनच या लोकांपैकी कोणाचाच फोन आलेला नाही. मग तिला खात्री पटली की हे सगळे विसरले आणि ती नाराज होऊन कट्ट्यावर बसली फोनशी खेळत. हॅपी बर्थडे असा जोरात ओरडण्याचा आवाज तिला तिच्या पाठीमागून आला आणि तिनं दचकून मागं बघितलं तर तिचे सगळे मित्र-मैत्रिणी तिच्यासाठी गिफ्ट घेऊन उभे होते. कोणाच्या हातात बुके होता, कोणाच्या हातात केक होता, कोण गिफ्ट पकडून उभा होता, तर कोण बर्थडे कॅप घेऊन उभं होतं. हे सगळं बघून स्वारी पुन्हा खुश झाली आणि सेलिब्रेशन सुरू झालं. केक कापला, गिफ्ट मिळालं. आपल्या बर्थडेला आपले फ्रेंड्स इतके खुश बघून प्रियाला खूप. मग मस्ती करून मॅडम संध्याकाळी दमून भागून 5च्या आसपास घरी आल्या. अभिजितने हेच भाव मांडले आहेत राग सारंग मधून. वाह, क्या बात है अभिजित, क्या बात है. प्रिया आवरून शांत बसली. परत मोबाईल चेक केला तर तिच्या लक्षात आलं की सगळ्यांनी विश केलंय, गिफ्ट दिलंय, पण साराचा फोन नाही आला. तिला आश्चर्य वाटलं, पण नंतर मनात आलं की पॉसिबली सरप्राईज देणार असेल. मग मॅडमने संध्याकाळच्या पार्टीची तयारी सुरू केली. ऐकूयात राग भूप. Amazing, amazing. Right. It's time for another trivia time. So, for audience, can you guys tell me when was the harmonium invented? When was the harmonium invented? Well, I will give it to you. It was invented in 1840. Quite a long time ago, I must say. So the second trivia, is harmonium an Indian instrument or it is a Western instrument? And what is the origin of this instrument? Can anybody say whether it's an Indian instrument originally or has it come from somewhere else? It is a Western instrument and the origin is Germany. I would have never guessed that. So, on to the last trivia. Can you guys let us know any famous harmonium players from Maharashtra or from India? You guys can name a few. Anyone? Okay, so I'll name a few. Yes, Shilpa. Yes, it is. Pandit Govindarao Tembe is one of them. That is so brilliant. So a few others are Pandit Appasaheb Jalgaonkar, Pandit Govindarao Patwardhan, Pandit Tulsidas Borkar, Pandit Purushottam Walawalkar. So these are just to name a few. Now back to our story. संध्याकाळचे 6:30 झाले तरी साराचा फोन नाही, मेसेज नाही. आता प्रियाला कसं तरी व्हायला लागलं. का नसेल तिने फोन केला? विसरली का? का काही प्रॉब्लेम झाला असेल? का तिचा फोन बिघडला असेल? रागावली असेल का? असे अनेक प्रश्न तिच्या मनात यायला लागले आणि तिची हुरहुर वाढायला लागली. घरात आई छान तयारी करते, भाऊ रूम सजवतोय, याकडे तिचं लक्षच जात नव्हतं. सतत सारखा फोन बघत होती. आता येईल फोन, मग येईल फोन, अशी तिची आशा होती. पण आता हीच भावना अभिजित यमन रागातून मांडतोय. रात्रीचे 9 वाजले तरी साराचा फोन काही आला नाही. कसं तरी जेवण उरकलं, आईनं गिफ्ट दिलं ते घेतलं आणि आईच्या पाया पडलं. आईचे डोळे पाणावले होते. आज आज बाबा हवे होते ग प्रिया, असं आई म्हणाली. आणि प्रिया सगळ्या विचारातून झटकन बाहेर आली आणि तिलाही बाबांची कमी वाटायला लागली. ऐकूया राग पुऱ्या कल्याण. डोळ्यातलं पाणी लपवून प्रिया आपल्या रूम मध्ये गेली आणि बाबांचा फोटो जवळ घेऊन एकटक बघत बसली. सगळं आठवत गेलं. लहानपण, त्यांचे लाड, बोलणी, फिरायला घेऊन जाणं. तसंच बाबांचा फोटो छातीशी कवटाळून प्रिया झोपली. पण मनात 2 प्रश्न घेऊन. एक, बाबांना देवाने एवढ्या लवकर का बोलावलं? आणि दुसरा, साराचा फोन का नाही आला? एकदा फोन चेक केला, पण साराचा काही मेसेज नाही. हे बघून रागाने तिनं फोन स्विच ऑफ केला आणि झोपून गेली. ऐकूया राग पुऱ्या धनश्री. पुन्हा सकाळ झाली. प्रिया नेहमीप्रमाणे उठली, पडदा उघडला. सूर्याचा प्रकाश तिच्या डोळ्यावर पडला, पण आज प्रिया खुश नव्हती. कारण अजूनही तिला तिच्या दोन्ही प्रश्नांची उत्तरं मिळाली नव्हती. हेच अनुभवूयात राग भटियार मधून. Wow, that was simply mesmerizing, Abhijit. That was really, really great and awesome. Brilliant. So now, like we always have, we will now have the Glyphs Jugalbandi, where Muthu will be creating a sculpture live right here, right now, and Abhijit will be playing a tune on that creation. So over to you, Muthu and Abhijit. we'll have the music back again very soon, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, now that was absolutely brilliant. Muthu, can you bring that sculpture a little closer to the camera for everybody to see? Wow, is that a sculpture of Ganesha?
Yeah, you're right.
That is fantastic work, Muthu. Absolutely brilliant. And lovely tune played by Abhijit. So, ladies and gentlemen, there we have Muthu and Abhijit for you. Thank you very much, gentlemen. We would like to thank Sachin Das and Ashwini Paranspe for introducing today's guests, Muthu and ABHIJIT, to our channel Glyphs. The Glyphs CCE show has recently celebrated a milestone of completing 50 episodes, and we have touched lives of so many people, brought happiness to so many people, and given them an opportunity to openly share their passion with a free mind on this channel, irrespective of the age or place or culture. We wish to touch the lives of many more people out there who are waiting for an opportunity like this. Friends, and for this, we're now building a larger team with a better infrastructure so that we can reach out to everyone in all corners of the world and bring that inner happiness that one gets by sharing the passion. Friends, so if you have liked the episodes, the experience, and the concept, we're now open to have your financial support to build a stronger platform than ever before. Your financial support, however big or small, is extremely valuable to us. You'll be able to see a GPay number as well as a QR code for any contributions that will enable us to take this beautiful concept forward. We also like to thank our ever-efficient backend team for their efforts in preparing every episode flawlessly. And of course, the founders, GSC as we fondly call them, Gayatri, Salil, and Tanushri, for innovating this idea and creating this awesome channel. Last but not the least, our wonderful audience from India and across the globe for watching, supporting, and encouraging us during each episode of our channel Glyphs CCE. In case anyone from the audience is interested in interacting with our guests, please put your name in the chat box and we can get you backstage to talk to them. I'm your host, Parag Vartak, signing off for today. My team and I shall be waiting to see you on our next episode where we introduce you to the passion of Bharatnatyam and wall painting. So tune in on Thursday evening or Sunday evening. Today is the Thursday, so tune in on Sunday evening, 5 o'clock. Be there to experience a new world of passion. Until then, stay safe, keep exploring your passions, and do take very good care of yourself. Good night and have a lovely weekend.
Good night. Good night. Thank you. Thank you.